problem. Wrecking Ball is such a non-team player.
Bastion.
Oh my god.
Are we even talking about that?
Highest for Bastion, it has to be like a D tier.
Dude, if you go Bastion, you're just a bitch. Go play Fortnite. If you play Bastion, you play Fortnite.
Next up, we got May, frozen character, Ice Climber.
Yes. Freeze, put your hands up.
FBI, open up.
I don't want to say it again and get in these arcade directors, but I'm so good at May Snowball. I'm not gonna lie.
You are.
That's gonna be the intro of the video, Shade.
But yeah, May, I like May. May's pretty fun. I played her a lot. Actually, yesterday I was playing and I played a lot of May. May is a very good character, I feel.
Yeah.
She can really be tossy or turny, kind of like Ana, you know? She can heal. She can heal herself. She can control the situation with freezing everyone in the circle
and
when
the
she uses her
wall.
ult.
The wall. If you know how to place that wall, you're high tier. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And if she's played very well, like you never die. You are so perfectly done between your wall and your ice block that people just bite their toes out, try to kill you. You know.
And if you can hit those freaking icicle headshots, dude, those are brutal, dude.
True.
Brutal.
Like for me, just playing, I put it into B, in my opinion, because she's a little bit hard
I was
to
about to say
actually
B as
master.
well.
Yeah, I'd say B.
She's like on the McCree level, in my opinion.
Yes, I definitely agree with you on that one.
Freeze, headshot, the end.
That's all you need to do.
Next up, we got Mercy. Vanilla Mercy, she was actually
broken as fire.
Broken, but like right now, I feel like her ultimate is really good, that you can fly in that sky and then you can resurrect one person. But Vanilla Mercy,
I loved old Mercy, dude. You take me back to the good old days with Mercy, dude. Real talk, me and Martha May, okay? I say it every day of my life. We would go out there, okay? I used to be a Torb main on Xbox. And I destroyed with old Torb as well. Dude, she would get those freaking 6-man reses right away. And it was like, dude, we gotta fight this whole team again, right on the point again.
yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, old school Mercy was crazy.
And then it's as well, if you know how to master the super jumps on console, I just learned how to actually do the super jumps. I'm like,
oh, nice.
This thing is, when I'm facing against, like, let's say a Mercy and like a Genji, and she's just constantly just fly, zoom up the sky, I'm like, what the hell?
I'd say right out, this character has no mercy and deserves the S tier. I hinted at it at the beginning. Mercy is, in my opinion, the best healer in the game still.
Yeah, bro, yes.
Oh, yeah.
She's squishy AF, but dude, if she knows how to fly around, you don't get her.
Yeah.
And her utility with the beam, and she has full control because, as you know, you can do a 360 while still healing your partner, and you have full map control. You know where everything happens without even loosening your finger from your mouse button. Exactly. My opinion, even if you look at higher tier placements, Mercy is just too OP.
Yeah, you couldn't put it in the better ballpark. Next up, we got Moira, no skill Winston wannabe.
Send that shit to the trash can, dude.
Highest is D tier.
Highest
my
is freaking D.
Absolute favorite healer. But I agree, she is just.
That's my last resort.
Not
If I'm losing in my team, I switch to Moira. That's my last resort.
D, easily.
Yeah, D, because we don't want to get her out of the game, but she's just it's Moira.
You might as well just hold down left click and sleep while you're playing at the same time.
We should have put Doomfist in the F tier. We'll do that later. Arissa next up.
Dude, Arissa.
We even have tanks. Oh, we have the Wrecking Ball and the Diva. Yeah.
Arissa, okay, originally she was kind of really like, I think people don't like Arissa, but she's actually very powerful if you get those shots in.
Yeah.
Like, she can actually do pretty decent. She's a sleeper gamer, like, character to play as, but like, she actually is a very good tank with a shield and everything, dude.
And the pole, yeah, I forgot.
The pull is good. And if you have a Reinhardt that just is a complete Papega and just wants to charge at you, you just hit that shift button, dude. You ain't moving me, and you just wreck him right there with the whole squad. You know. I personally, I pick Orisa. For me, like Rayon's like Reinhardt master over here, dude. I can't even play Reinhardt.
I can't play Orisa.
I can play Orisa over Reinhardt. So for me, like, I'd put Orisa in like C range.
Really?
Yeah.
That low? I would have put her up there, to be honest. I think she's probably the second best tank in the game.
Yeah. She's definitely the second best tank.
I have a different opinion, but talk about it later near the end of the tanks. But yeah, we'll put Orisa right now, C tier.
No. What do you think about Orisa?
Orisa?
I think, if you let me really short, I think she's A or B.
A or B?
Okay.
Yeah.
In my opinion, she's not the second best tank. I have other tanks that's better than that. Reinhardt, Zarya, Winston, mine.
There's got to be some giveaway though, because like it depends on who's on your team.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the thing. I forgot. Yeah.
Honestly, we'll leave her in C for now, but we might be able to change her into like a higher
Let's see
tier.
what we get with the other tanks. I
Yeah.
Yes. Farah next up.
Oh god.
It's like Echo a little bit.
Dude, it's Echo 1.0.
It's
It
the
was Echo
alpha Echo, right?
Yeah.
I don't like Farah.
I don't really care for her.
I used to like her, but I'm not a huge fan of her.
I don't think she's really high up there. Her shots do a lot of damage if you can hit those, but on the other hand, like most of the characters, like snipey characters, can so easily take her out, even though she is very mobile in air, but I don't know.
Keyboard and mouse, yeah, she's trash at, but controller players, if she's decent.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think Farah is a very powerful character, but
I'm not much of a Farah player, so and plus her damage is high, but like I don't really understand why she has that bouncy ball thing.
Keep talking.
So honestly, I'd place her around like D to F range, dude. Like I really don't care for her. And like you said, she's so easy to pick off.
yeah. And
If
even
you
with
have
her
good
ultimate,
teammates.
D
D
like-
range.
D tier?
it's
Okay.
like every other of those like characters that obviously can turn a game, but not bring that much to the game that it makes it really more valuable.
All right, next up we got Reaper, no skill, tanky character.
I don't know, dude. Reaper is one of the characters I would probably mostly say, dude.
S tier or
we
not F tier?
Can we just delete this character out of the game? He's so effing annoying. Like, why do you even exist? And why can't you just hit your freaking Q button, you know?
Yeah, like
come on,
Vanilla
dude.
Reaper, I felt like he was the most balanced Vanilla Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
And now they made him overpowered with shooting someone, you get your not Death Blossoms, the Kill Steal or Health Steal.
Your life back.
I hate that.
I feel like old school Reaper would have been nicer to have still currently in this meta, because instead of for each shot you gain health, you used to have to go get a soul orb.
Yeah, by
Every
killing
time
someone.
you kill someone, you get an orb and it heals you. And then for each time you kill one, you get an orb. But you have to collect it. It's kind of like confirmed kill or something.
Kill
like Call of
confirmed,
Duty.
yeah.
Ash
Junkrat.
character, kind of like Doomfish Ash, dude. Because look it, you get kills, you're annoying as hell like Doomfist, but then you're literally farming for your ult. And if you get your ult, you get the like insanest ult play of the game. I wanna just alt F4 from the game. Get me out of here. Find my mommy. La la la. Dude,
I get PTSD with them.
Reaper. If you're really good with Reaper, you are an A. But if you are dog shit and you just farming for the lulz,
That's you.
put that shit in the F.
We put him in the F tier for now. For now.
For now.
Reinhardt, easy S tier.
Easy S.
Yeah.
Best tank in the game.
Charge is guaranteed like almost a pick. And then the Earth Shatter. There you go. Enough said.
Yeah, don't even need to talk more about him. He's good.
Roadhog, vanilla Roadhog, overpowered. Hook,
True.
boom. Hook, boom.
Roadhog is played a lot in higher tiers, which I'm kind of surprised about because I don't think he's that great of a tank. Like when you can hit your hooks, obviously you get easy one shots, no problem. Especially like in a Orisa combo, and you also tanky AF like with the self heal if you can do it, and you're not against an Ana, obviously. But I don't know. For me, he's lower than Orisa. Like I would put it in D, honestly.
Okay.
D.
Well, I feel like Roadhog, he can be a staple. He can actually do a lot of damage. He can actually do a lot. Like his ult, you can put your whole team in a corner and just ult on them and then kill the whole team.
That's all you need, healing someone behind you when you're ulting.
Yeah. And not only if you need healing, but like you can have healing on you and a shield in front of you while you're ulting. And like you can ruin a lot of people's like health from that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He can hook, turn, throw you right off the map, dude. Like I've seen it so many times. I put him, honestly, I feel like he's a B character.
The highest B.
We can change it, but like for me, in my brain, I feel like he's a B to like a C or D range in there.
Let's phrase it that way. I think like at the levels that we play, he's obviously way better.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously it's like the hook, one
put him-
shot, boop, melee, dead.
Put him in C for now. We'll come back to him.
Okay. Sigma next up. Bootleg
Ligma.
Zarya.
Ligma.
Sigma,
Ligma what?
aka Bootleg Zarya. AKA wannabe tossing Earthbender.
Toph wannabe.
That's Toph's
But
grandfather.
also very often played in high tiers. Let's not forget about that.
Yes.
Like considered very OP, but
Very OP.
it's again one of these characters that you actually have to be very good, like especially with your left click, because the balls have like their own targeting. So it's not like, oh, I click in one direction and everything flies there. No, and as soon as you turn, the ball gets somewhere totally
Really?
different.
I didn't know that. I knew
Yeah.
you could
Oh, yeah.
ricochet off walls. That's all I know.
That as well.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, it's very hard when I play him to actually fit it. And since they introduced like the shield cooldown, I mean, obviously, when you could like just shield back, shield in, shield back,
Yeah.
shield in, that was OP AF. Like
That was so
right?
OP.
And now with the cooldown, it's getting a little bit harder. Like you have to play a lot behind the walls,
Yeah.
but the range is insane of his left click. Like you wouldn't even believe that. He's a very good one.
Yep. I'd
But-
say he's a B or an A range, personally, because he can ult on them.
Yes.
Half of everyone that's up in the air is going to lose half of their health when they drop back down. So if you got these guys up in the air and say like maybe there's not even a shield tank up there and it's like an off tank and they can't really do much, and you got guys shooting up in the sky, dude, you can really ruin an enemy team doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you're not supposed to die, because if you die, that you get absolutely nothing out of it.
exactly.
If we would have put Orisa higher, I would probably have put him in B to C, in my opinion.
Never put him in B. It's in the mid tier.
Yeah.
Sombra. Ooh, I love Sombra.
Danny
Annoying.
Phantom.
Danny. If you have a good Sombra player, like on consoles, when I'm playing with my friends on consoles, that's the one thing that we can't counter. It's a stupid Sombra. If you get a good Sombra player, just keep constantly hacking it. I hate my life. It's the easiest character to counter. If you have Diva, just keep left clicking it. That's it. Spin at 360.
Okay, I see that.
Just get a flamethrower.
I think what differs like a good Sombra player from a bad is not only like the movement and the hacking, but also the aiming. Like her shoots is really hard to hit, in my opinion.
Yes.
But if you have that figured out and you hit that, she's
Headshots,
so powerful. She gets so much into the game, especially with the ult. It's like GG, obviously. Everything is down and you can do whatever you want.
I love facing Widowmakers with Sombra.
Yeah, that as well. You just like you come out of behind them and dead. Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, because she can just run around the whole map without actually being seen. She's very high tier up for me.
Yeah.
I
probably put her like an A of that S tier. Symmetra, teleporter placement, teleporter Porsche. On I forget what was that one map, that German map. I forget what was it called. Not Eichenwald.
Eichenwald.
No, it's not a German map. It's the train map. It's the snowy one. Ilios. Is it Ilios? Oh
no, that's the Greek one. What are you talking about?
Greek. My bad.
That's not snowy at all.
It's a snowy train map. I forget. I remember pulling out a Symmetra play on one. It's not. I forget what it is, but
the Russian map.
The Russian map.
We are now through whole Europe. It's okay, Grandpa. It's okay.
While we're there, is it Spain? Alright, yeah, that Russian map, yes. Her teleport placements clutches up. Hanamura, you do a teleport push into the first point. GG.
But it's kind of the same as Lucio. Like, obviously, you can get a very good play, like the speed boost with her teleporter.
Yeah.
But also, if your team is not totally out of their mind or like AFK while playing, you normally get that they are like rushing on the point, you know?
Yeah.
So I know that she's very powerful if you can charge up that beam, but I don't know. Like, for me, she's not that high tier. She's very powerful, yes, I understand, but I put her in the same tier as all the other one tricks with D, to be honest.
Yeah. Torbjorn. Vanilla Torb overpowered. Now Torb decently okay.
Vanilla Torb was the best character in the game. I will say it from the day I die. Dude, he was so broken, dude.
I love him.
I loved Torb back then. What they did to my guy is even better now, dude. I think it's even better. You threw in Molten Core and my old ult is now a fucking side ability? Hell yeah. Send me in, coach.
The lava beam, that's so dumb for his ult. I'm like, what the hell happened to him?
I'm gonna throw my splooge on the ground. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Splooge. Torb,
Okay.
where would you guys put Torb?
B.
B tier, highest is B or A?
Personally, in my heart, he is a S tier character. You cannot mess with this guy.
Yeah, Big Shane, he's not. Easy as this, he's not. But if you can hit the shots and
The
your
left
turret
click shots,
is on par, easily B.
His headshot multiple is insane.
Yeah, like if you had put these headshots in, it's a ridiculously high amount. But it has like also an arc like Hanzo as well. But yeah, with a good play.
Put him B.
He's a hybrid Bastion. That's all I say. Annoying. Set timer for 2 minutes. Tracer. We got Tracer next. Annoying mosquito looking like Echo.
Tracer is S tier. That's all I'm gonna say.
Her damage is good. I give her that. Up close.
But it's the same as Genji.
She's literally
So
Genji.
hard to master, absolutely useless if you don't know how to play her.
Yes.
But very powerful if you know how to play her, you know? It's like, for me, it's like D, same as Genji. She's literally non-jumping Genji.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, no.
She can be... Yeah, you know what? Put her with Genji. Because she's literally the same, dude. She's so annoying. She's like the mosquito that you can't get and you just want to fucking smack the shit out of that mosquito.
They want to suck your blood just like her. She wants to...
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. What did I just say? What the hell do you have there?
XQC G Fuel.
Oh, your stuff came through?
It's here, motherfuckers.
Are you gonna do it for stream? Unbox that joint, or are you gonna do it now?
I really don't know.
Do it in front of the green screen.
All right, next character. We're back. I just copped some 100 Thieves merch. You guys will probably see a picture down low. There you go. I copped it. Next up, we got some Widowmaker. Where should we put Widowmaker?
She's very hard to use.
Can we put in the category H for hot?
True.
Just kidding.
Well, that would be after F, so technically you could. So that means she's
Probably
below
deserve
F tier.
praise.
She's very good if you have a good Widowmaker on your team.
Yeah,
If they can hit their shots.
if you have a good aimbot to the head, there you go.
If you're not good with Widowmaker, then it's almost as bad as having a Genji on your team.
Yes, you're just throwing.
You're
So
literally.
what would you say Widowmaker is better than Hanzo?
Not really.
No,
I think Hanzo's better to have
Hanzo's, yeah, in my opinion, Hanzo's better.
because guess what my ult is? I know where everyone is.
Guess what? Hanzo's always a
Whoa!
big dragon-looking googly eyes. You have the recon. You got the recon arrow. You got that rapid fire on G Fuel modded controller on crack.
I mean, let's face the fact, we are all bullshit at Widowmaker, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, we're trash.
But hey, if you want to make some cool YouTube videos, go for it. Go Widowmaker.
Yes.
These one flick headshot aimbot videos, easy million followers, you know. But no, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, the utility of the ult is better than Hanzo, because obviously, if you know where everybody is, especially in higher tier, it's a big plus. But I don't know. I don't think she's better than Ashe. So
No, I would say Ashe is better than Widow.
I would put her in the C range.
Higher than Hanzo.
I'd put her in C range. And
Stop.
honestly,
Put her in D range.
all right, fine. Put her in D range. D's nuts.
D for double D.
Double D. Look at that. Eddie. Shout out to that TV show. Double D. Do you like gravy?
Oh my god, I'm done.
Door breakers.
That's not what we were going for, but okay.
Oh, okay. I got you. When you were saying double D. Next up, we got Winston, the scientist dude. Annoying Moira looking like.
Let's get some
S tier.
juicer wipes in here.
I would put Winston S tier.
Dude, I
Hey.
love Winston.
Highest is A. No, lowest is A tier, probably. For me, in my opinion.
I don't think Winston is that good of a tank, to be honest.
Literally. I feel like he's a B or an A. And I can
go
say
with B, but A, I don't know.
because honestly, yes, he's a very good character. His shield doesn't last that long, to be honest.
He's
That
like a
shit
portable.
can be-
He's like a portable diva, but with the shield, so that makes it up for it. Your teammates can push
Kinda.
up.
The shield lasts as long as the
They break it.
whatever the whatever Diva's like shield thing is. You know, like what her right click. It
Defensive.
lasts about the same. Yeah, it's about the same as that, but in shield form. The ult can be very powerful to use if you could like back them off into a wall and just like corner them. Like that's very good. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Like when you use your electric at a Reinhardt, it's actually affecting the Reinhardt.
I didn't know that. I learned something new.
Yeah.
I remember
that's what-
playing.
what
I
you do
remember
is right
playing
up.
this game on. I'm sorry to cut you off. I remember playing
Okay.
this game on beta. I would play it as Winston. I'm like, yo, this character is trash, Winston, because I didn't know
No,
how to
he's-
use him.
I
Yeah.
love playing as Winston, but I don't think he's such a good of a tank.
like if I really do think Winston is very good. Like, I think he's at least B or A. I don't think he's S because his damage output is not very high, to be honest. But he's very mobile. He can jump around far away. He can come back to the team like he's a dive, you know.
All right, we're gonna put let's put it in a B. All right, next up we got Zarya. Zarya is perfect if you have people that could absorb the damage in the enemy team. But I would say she pairs up with any type of the tanks besides Orisa, in my opinion. And Sigma.
Like a nice Reinhardt Zarya combo, that's where it's at, you know. If you can put that off, you're invincible. And
Zarya Diva, Zarya Winston.
Again, I would have put Orisa higher, but I think that Zarya is probably A to B.
I agree with that. I'd put her A.
I'll put her A. Last up, we got Zenyatta.
One of those Q characters, you know.
His orbs I love his orbs. That hurt Discord orbs for like the damage for the enemies. I like that.
I think we what we have to like figure out here is, do we consider Zenyatta a healer or a DPS?
He's a
DPS,
mixed.
A to B. Healer, I don't know. D.
Healer is D wise, but DPS probably A.
Like, if you can actually aim with your orbs, you insta-shot left and right, and obviously the damage orb gives a big utility, but having him, like, getting off, like, one healer spot is what makes him, for me, worse.
I feel like he's kind of like a Ashe. You get a couple good picks in with him, then you farm for your ult, you get your ult, and whenever something big's about to happen, you ult up at the same time, and your whole team is just with you, and you're just not gonna die, you know? So he's kind of like a farming character with a couple good picks in there, you know?
Get out free jail card. There you go.
Yeah, he's basically the monopoly of the game.
That is like the same as Lucio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So
Break it down.
he's C or D range for me.
again, I played a lot with Zenyatta, but for me, he's D.
Yeah.
I cannot put him up with Rick at C.
Yeah. I know a lot of pro players, they like using Zenyatta.
Yeah.
True, because they know the utility of him, and especially like the whole current meta with like where you're not like fighting at front anymore. No, you fight behind walls. Obviously, you put in some orbs, you power that orb up and fling 10 orbs at the enemy, and
that's like a guaranteed head one shot. I'm like, what the hell?
Great, but that's the same. See, and that's like a widow, you know. Every of these arguments fit of any character we have in the D tier, so I cannot put him up higher on that.
That's true. He doesn't help the team out. All right, we're gonna start from the S tier and then down low to review. Mercy S tier, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reinhardt S tier.
Yep.
Keep it.
Soldier A tier, or if not B tier or C.
Keep him A, I say.
At the current meta, keep him.
Ana, I would want to say Ana is an S tier.
I honestly
not
agree
being
with
biased,
that.
but
I kind of agree with that, to be honest. I really do. I feel like Ana's S.
But that's just my personal opinion. I think she's fine where she's at the same place as Baptiste, because Mercy is a little bit higher for me, in my opinion.
Okay.
And the learning curve for her, because it is so high, makes her lower for me as Mercy.
Alright, I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Keep her A.
Baptiste.
Same for Baptiste.
Sombra, not S tier. Keep her A or B tier.
I think that she's A tier because she's kind of in the same ballpark as Ana. She's very hard to use with like
her position and like her gun skill. Yeah.
Yeah. Zarya,
not S tier.
Throw her an S. She's so fucking powerful, dude.
Yes.
But is she as good in a utility as in Reinhardt in every single match?
She could pull everybody in, and then she could give a bubble to the healer.
It depends a lot of your team, like what kind of teammates you have, what DPS you have that makes you like god tier at that moment. But in my mind, at least, and we don't have to always agree with me. I see a pattern here.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like she is not on par with the Reinhardt.
I think because I play a lot of Zarya.
Same
I play a lot of Zarya, and say like you ult up as Zarya, and like you said, you have a Reinhardt, dude. You know how many times they're gonna shoot at that fucking Reinhardt shield because they're gonna want to kill you? You bubble up on that Reinhardt that's on your team.
Instant 40% energy.
You get that bubble, you get that money, and then you go in and you fucking laser beam them to the next century, dude. They're done.
So you're saying that's like a Doomfist's punch,
dude?
With the laser.
It's almost like a Symmetra on steroids.
Kamehameha steroids. There you go.
Yes.
Gohan style. Super Saiyan 2.
I feel like Zarya is very, very, very powerful with the tanks, and also I would put her S tier. That's just me.
I'd probably put S tier because I don't know. Zarya is good with like, I would say she's like top 2 best tank in my opinion.
Nope.
You're gonna say, oh, you leave her at A.
Throw her at S.
We'll put her at an S.
Frickers.
It's for the content. If we have haters out there, if there's hateful comments with our tier list, you could suck us.
No,
next
follow me.
McCree, B tier or A tier or lower?
I keep him B.
Yeah.
B. May.
Yep.
Keep her here.
I say keep her there.
Mm-hmm. Sigma.
Sigma.
Sigma is one of those where I'm like, after we finish this list, is someone I don't know if he's placed correctly, but I cannot figure out if he should be higher or lower in my opinion. Like, I feel like he doesn't fit in the group of characters we currently have in it.
I think he's good where he is. Like, I feel like he's balanced out, honestly. Like, I don't even really look at the characters. I go based off of like playability wise and like how I don't know, like I can like base it off of how I know people play that character, you know? So Sigma, he's kind of harder to use if you don't know how to use him, but if you can, he can be about A to B range.
A to B.
So I think he's good where he is.
He's good where he is?
Yeah.
Torbjorn. Should he be in C tier or keep it B, or if not A tier?
Yo, motherfucker's at S tier, dude. He's burning them up with the lava.
For the memes, S tier.
Nope. As I said before, Shane wants it to be there, but he is just not.
He's really not. He's really not.
He's just not.
The first time I seen Torbjorn attack, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, yo, this is actually overpowered. I tried using it, yo.
Like, his shield currently refreshes so fast and gives him so much like life in that moment, which keeps him in B easily. Without that, I would even put him down, but there he is on par with May and McCree.
But if it was vanilla, it would probably put him at A tier with the armor.
Probably.
Drop.
Everybody gets armor.
You get armor, you get armor, and you get armor.
So dumb.
It was ridiculous.
Winston.
I still don't like him at this point. I still think he's lower in my opinion.
Well, what would you put him in, the D tier? I forget what you said.
I put him in C.
C tier, interesting.
Honestly, I would switch Orisa and Winston at this point.
Honestly, I would put Orisa up with Winston. because I like to play, like, if I'm going shield, I'm going either Winston, Orisa, or Sigma. Like, that is personally just for me. So, depending on what the circumstances are, I'm most likely gonna go Orisa. But if I can go like kind of off tanky with a little bit of shield here and there, I'll play Winston, you know. But that's just me. I like Winston where he is. I like him where he is. He's cozy.
Okay. Cozy. Ash, keeper C.
Dude.
Yeah.
Get her in. I'd put her in the damn D range. She's with there with fucking Doom.
Yeah, honestly, why did we put Ash in the C range?
Because she's better DPS than the rest of those
Okay,
no way, dude.
She's in front. She's in front of the D range. She's the leader.
That's not how that works.
And then Hanzo's at the end with Widowmaker. Look at that.
What?
And then look, we'll put Junkrat in the front. And then Genji's at the end. Are you happy? And we'll put Tracer in front of Genji. There you go.
So what we are currently experiencing, that we agree, we three, that DPS is crap, all of them, right? I mean, is that what we see here? I think with her dynamite, she packs way more punch than all of the other DPS in that range.
So we're gonna keep her at a C tier range.
I say C.
Okay, that's fine.
That's understandable. Brigitte. B tier, C tier, or a D tier?
I'd say keep her where she is.
I say as a healer, keep her where she is.
Diva. Plus or down?
You think down? Okay.
Diva for the D.
I think Diva is. I'm kind of biased on this one because that's my most played character, you know?
So is Hanzo currently for me, and he's still a D. What you talking about?
Mercy's the highest character for me. She's an S.
And I never play her. You know what I mean? It's not about preference. It's about playability and usability. You know?
Playability, usability. Mercy up there.
It's the same thing. The other word doesn't come to my mind. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep her where she is. I think she's mid-range. Like, everyone can play as her, you know?
Echo. C.
Dude, I don't even know, dude. Echo. I don't see enough Echo people. I don't see. If we're going with playability, dude, she's very damaged, very, very much damaged with the right click. The left click, if you can get headshots, it's brutal, dude. It's so brutal.
And it's instant reload everything. Like,
I know.
These two do so much damage and do not have a large cooldown. You know what I mean? And it's not really hit scan, but it is like goes in a direct direction. So if you can do that.
Yeah.
And she's definitely better than Pharah. I think we can agree on that.
Oh, everyone can say that.
Way better than Pharah.
Yeah, keep her where she is.
Orisa. B.
I'd say move her up.
I'd say B.
B. Roadhog.
I like him where he is. If anything, I want him more in D range.
Are you serious? He's better than the Wrecking Ball. Well, keep her where it's C.
I'd say keep her. With the current tank setup that we build up, I think he's fine. But I was also really more to D than C, to be honest.
Okay, Wrecking Ball. I want to put Wrecking Ball in the F tier. Get him out of here. I know you're talking. I know you're a Wrecking Ball user, but I feel like he should be in the F tier.
Why?
Why?
Why is he so F tier? Why is he so F tier? I want to know.
They learned that from Fortnite with the balls. They learned that, and then all you can do is just grab on things, swing back and forth, swing back and forth, swing back and forth.
Was Wrecking Ball before Fortnite?
Was Wrecking Ball before Fortnite, or Fortnite was Wrecking Ball?
Did Fortnite steal that from Overwatch?
I don't know.
I think why I agree with Grandpa on this one is again, yeah, I know he can pack a bunch, but he's too solo-y for me. And especially at the tier where we are playing with, there are so many bad wrecking balls that destroy your gameplay.
Yeah, Sombra
They
could just sabotage that wrecking ball up. Nothing.
Try
True.
to do the spinny around the point, you know, like.
Okay, yeah.
Like, come
Okay,
on.
yeah. You know what? Throw him in the F tier. Yeah, I see it now.
Again, he's a great character if you can play him well, but that's for every of those characters. Even Reaper and Bastion can be amazing destroying characters, but they're just too much of biased self bitches, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Grat, D tier or F tier?
D. D's nuts.
Like these bombs.
Got him.
Duh. Yeah, I don't know. Could put him higher, but I'm also fine with D, to be honest.
Doomfist. F tier?
I fucking hate this guy.
F tier?
I like Doomfist, but it falls under the same category as Reaper and Hamster. I can see that.
We'll put him in the F tier.
Yep.
He got so much overhype, and then now everybody hates him.
I mean, the way that he got hyped up was through the whole Overwatch League, where obviously some really good players played him very, very well, and he like punched his way through the whole match. But at the end, we are not Overwatch League, and therefore, you know what, whatever.
Keep him in F tier. Lucio, F tier or D tier?
I think I'm gonna keep him where he is.
Keep him.
Keep him. Moira.
Don't say it, Shane. Don't say it.
Well, you're gonna say F tier?
Mhm.
We need
I
more.
think
We need more
correctly.
people in the F tier.
Then put whatever Zenyatta in the F tier.
Oh, you want Zenyatta?
Moira-
We'll put Zenyatta
Moira
in there.
is way better than Zenyatta.
True. That is true.
Yeah, Moira
And
is better.
obviously, you have a lot of people who have more DPS on Moira than heal. But if they actually heal, she can pack a lot of that. And with her shift, way
Oh,
better.
that is broken as hell,
Yeah.
dude.
So D, it's not good, but I think she's fine there.
Yep.
Farah. I feel like she's good.
I think she's alright where she is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Symmetra. I feel like
I
that's
like
good. D.
Symmetra.
Yeah. Her original vanilla form, Symmetra should have been like F tier.
No, wait. Vanilla form should have been like at least B.
B?
Oh, yeah.
She was
Because-
very
because-
powerful.
I know she has the teleport now. Like back then, you had to wait till you have the ult to get the teleporter or the extra shield.
But the orbs did a lot more damage, Grandpa. Like,
Was that the reason why?
one-shot damage.
I didn't know that.
You got a lot more orbs.
Oh,
Like your turrets, you had 6 turrets, Grandpa.
now you have 3. Okay.
Now you only have 3. And her abilities were actually, and her gun actually was so insane. It was homing, dude. It would turn. Whatever, if an enemy was to the right of you, her beam wasn't going straight. It would go, wah, like right onto them. It was like a auto aim.
Was Jen playing Symmetra vanilla form or she played it with the new form?
New form.
Yo, I think she would have liked vanilla form.
Mm-hmm.
Hanzo. I feel like good. He's good at D. Higher, C? Are you serious?
I think
What?
you see.
Why would
the
you put him
hell?
higher? Like obviously I like Hanzo, but I don't know.
Honestly, I'd put him higher. I'd actually put him A.
Hey.
Because if we're going with the way that we currently are,
Hmm.
Sombra is very hard to play.
True.
Baptiste is very hard to play. Ana is very hard to play.
So good.
Hanzo is actually very hard to play.
He gets
and-
ult.
He's actually
Not only
really
the whole Grandpa, like
the ult is not always going to be the big thing. Literally, this guy can get one good shot on a headshot, and that can really dismantle a whole team like right away. Like you can get like a Reinhardt headshot, and it would actually do a lot of damage to him.
All right, guys.
I think this is good.
Thank you for everybody watching this video. Leave a like if you guys liked it, dislike it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this list. Do you guys agree with us? Do you guys disagree with us? Let me know in the comments of other tier list ranking videos that you guys are interested in. Give me some suggestions down in the comments as well. Make sure you guys check out my friends. Appreciate Daniel and Shane to coming on board. You know, I had to get these two people because, you know, they're good at Overwatch. They get into good debates. You know, who's a better character, Reaper or if not Junkrat? They'll probably put Reaper on top of the S tier list. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Tony! Tony! I'm out! I'm sorry, I'm out! Leave!